Hey guys, it's Terrarium Warfare here. Welcome back to another video, and in this video we're going to be doing some Starbound. This is episode 1 of our Starbound Let's Play, and basically, yeah, I purchased Starbound quite a while ago, but I was never really good at it, and at the time also I didn't have a good enough computer to run it. But now I do, so now we're going to be doing a playthrough on it. So I'm going to be making my character. He's going to be human, male. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and design him real quick. Like that. That's a good one. There we go. Alright, I like that. So we're going to keep him on casual right here, so where he only loses money. And we're going to name him Terrarium Warfare. Okay. Let's go ahead and get in. Earth has been ripped apart. I have been in search of a new home for some time. My ship has been damaged and I am in orbit of an unknown planet. To keep moving, I'll need to repair the ship's thrusters and patch up the hull. Okay. So we're going to need to go to this thing right here. And this is Sail, ship-based artificial intelligent lattice. And right now it's like all screwed up and it's, yeah. So you need to reboot it. Like so. Boot initialized, new super user acquired. Hello, thanks for that. I am Sail, and I'll be helping you out. I have restored the backup power for you. The thrusters and FTL drivers still offline. We should start by enabling your matter manipulator. Your matter manipulator is an awesome way of interacting with the world. I can try to enable it for you. There we go. It worked. The matter manipulator enables you to pick up, move, and collect objects and materials. Let's go ahead and enable the teleporter. I can turn on the ship's short-range teleport. It'll take you down to the planet below. Be careful down there. There. Alright, tutorial 1. A flash of light. The first thing I should do is check the ship's locker. At the very least, I'll need a flashlight, but there should be some other supplies in there too. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and open up the locker, which is right here. And there's the stuff that we need. A flashlight, a weapon, and a few torches for good measure. Time for me to head down to the planet. Okay. Tutorial 2, shop class. It's time to make a crafting table. I should beam down to the planet and use my matter manipulator to fell trees for wood. And then press C to open my crafting menu and see what I'll need. Accept. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and take all of this stuff. I'm going to take the broken hero sword, but I'm not going to take that one because I don't really care for that one. I have very little experience with this game, but I do know that the other sword was not that good, so I'm going to keep this one. That's it. So we're going to interact with the teleporter by pressing E, and we're going to beam down. Like so. Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so here's some trees. This is good. We're going to need these 4. I only need about 4 trees anyway. So I'm going to press R to enable my matter manipulator. And then we're going to chop down trees. Okay. Oh hey, we got some raw steak. Cool. Alright, so we need to make a crafting table. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and flatten out some land so I can make one. Alright. Then we're going to press I to open up the inventory screen, and I'm going to get some of this dirt back and place it back where it goes. Okay. There. Then I got some petals. I don't like that, so I'm going to throw it away. Alright, so we should be able to make a crafting table by pressing C. And we can't make one yet because we need planks. So we're going to make some planks right here. Okay. There we go, that should be plenty. And then we're going to make a crafting table. Great, I can use this crafting table to create lots of items that I can't make with my bare hands. Okay. Plant fibers, or tutorial 3, prepare yourself. Plant fibers can be used to fashion bandages in case I get hurt. I should chop down some vines to obtain some plant fibers and turn them into a bandage by hand. Better safe than sorry. Alright, no problem. So I'm done with my inventory, so I'm going to close out both of these screens, and I'm going to go and try to find some plant fibers, which they're not rare at all. You can find them everywhere. There we go. Ooh, more steak. That's great. Oh, there's this guy. This guy did quite a bit of damage to me. Cool. Alright, there's some... Ooh, I picked up rice. I don't really want to get any of that stuff yet, so I'm going to throw it away as well. Farming is an entire different subject in this game. There we go. I could probably find some, yeah, here we go. Here's some plant fibers right here. So I'm just going to break it with my matter manipulator. Like so. Alright, now I need to make some bandages with it. Let's press C, and let's click on one of these categories to find it. Bandage. We're gonna make one. How many does it take? It takes 10 plant fibers. There we go. That wasn't too bad. I could make all sorts of things from plant fibers, from ropes to fabric. Alright, tutorial 4, food fight. To stay healthy and add to my combat effectiveness, I'll need to cook some food. I should obtain some raw steak by killing a monster with a hunting bow or hunting spear and cook it on a campfire to produce cooked steak. So apparently you can still get steak from for killing animals with a sword, so I don't need to make any more so I don't need to make a hunting bow just yet. But yeah, we made 3 bandages, and we're going to go ahead and get those from here, and then we're going to use them to heal. Here we go. Now I have the steak, but in order to cook food, you need to make a campfire. So, oh wow, yeah, it's much brighter, and that looks amazing. Okay. So I'm going to need to make a campfire in order to cook food. Like so. Let's go press I. Here it is. We're going to place it down. And we're going to interact with it by pressing E. And there it is. And here's our steak. We're going to put it in there, and we're going to press the cook button. And it's going to cook it. Like so. Delicious. I'm sure I can cook some even tastier dishes once I find better ingredients. Maybe I should craft a hoe and find some seeds I can plant. Tutorial 5. Out of the frying pan. To make more advanced items, I'll need to craft a stone furnace using the crafting table. With a stone furnace, I'll be able to smelt raw ores into refined metal bars. Alright, so our next step is a furnace. So we're going to make one. Right there, stone furnace. Awesome, time to play with fire. This should work for most basic metals like copper and iron, which I should be able to use to build more advanced furnace later. Okay. Tutorial 6. Tools for the job. I'm going to need better equipment if I'm going to survive down here. I should start by making use of a furnace and smelting some iron ore to obtain an iron bar. The deeper underground I go, the more likely I am to find ore. So it wants us to smelt iron to get an iron bar. Alright, no problem. So we're going to have to go into a cave to get that. Oh, here we go. Here's an underground house, and this is a crate, so I'm going to break it. Alright, we got some bandages out of it. It's not bad, not bad. Oh, here's some iron. This is a bunch of it right here. Alright, so let's go and press R, and let's mine this stuff up. Alright. We're just getting to this iron, and we're going to get all of it, because we're going to need a lot of iron later. A lot. We're going to need about, I think, 10 iron bars to make an anvil. So, or I think it's either 10 or 8. I'm pretty sure it's 8, actually. I think it's copper. I don't even need copper. What is that? Are these diamonds? Oh, these can't be diamonds. This game is too nice to me if these are diamonds. Please be diamonds. They are diamonds. Oh my goodness, this game is too nice to me. Are you serious? Diamonds this high above the ground? Normally you have to go down super far to find some diamonds. This is good. If you don't know what diamonds are used for at the very beginning of the game, you're about to see it a little bit later in this video. This is nice. This is where the game is similar to Terraria. And Pearl Peas, Pixels, not really anything right there. Okay. Corn seeds, not really that great. Alright, well, with the iron we can definitely make an anvil. So let's go ahead and press C, and then let's press I. Let's pull up both of these. And we're gonna need to put down crafting table and the furnace. We're gonna need to interact with the furnace, not the crafting table. We're gonna need to smelt some iron bars. Nice, I'll need a whole bunch of these iron bars to build better gear, but before I can do that, I'm gonna need something to forge them on. Tutorial 7, Forging Ahead. To make use of stronger and more valuable ores, I need an iron anvil. With an anvil, I can prepare myself for the dangers ahead. I can make one with the crafting table. Accept. So let's go ahead and smelt all these bars down. 14, that's really good. And let's go and get these copper bars smelted. 6 of them, that's not bad. Okay, and we're gonna go ahead and craft an anvil, which should be right there. Perfect, now I can craft all sorts of weapons and armor with this iron anvil. I should be able to make myself some better gear before I head into more dangerous space. Tutorial 8, it's ups and downs. It's finally time for me to obtain 20 core fragments. I can obtain them deep underground near the planet's core. With those, sail should be able to fix the ship's thrusters. Okay, so this is where we're gonna have to dig down. Alright, so let's go ahead and break our stuff. Now we're just gonna have to dig down. This is gonna be the trial and error part, because there's no telling if I'm gonna survive this. There we go, we're here. There's some core fragments. Perfect. Awesome. We're gonna need 20 of these, and then we'll be all set to repair the ship, and we'll be able to go to other planets. But we're not gonna do that just yet until we're completely done with this planet. Okay. Alright, it's gonna let me know whenever I get to 20. There we go. Awesome, now my ship's sail can repair the ship's thrusters, and I can visit other planets in the solar system. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna beam back up. And we're gonna go ahead and put some stuff in our ship locker that we don't need on us. So we're not gonna need any of that yet, and we're gonna probably make some of that stuff in the next episode, but let's go ahead and repair the ship's thrusters. We did it! Quest complete. The ship has rumbled to life. There's still work to do, and I need to fix the FTL drive, but it's a start. We got 500 pixels out of that. Free as a bird. Now that I can visit the planets within the solar system, I need to start looking at how to repair my FTL drive. Sail will probably know more. The ship's thrusters have been repaired. Travel within the system is now available. We need to fix the ship's FTL drive with 20 Urchis crystals. Our scanners also picked up the presence of a strange gate in the system, so we should check that out first. Okay. So, let me see if I can upgrade this. No. I believe I might be able to, within the crafting table. I'm going to need 10 of those module things. Okay, so we're going to have to get those underground. Alright, well that's going to end it for this episode. See, we can get in here now. We can fly to other places and such. See, we can fly. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos. A like, comment, and subscription is much appreciated. I'll see you guys next time. Bye. 死んだ天性